Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Dark Souls 2 PvP. Today I'm PvPing with a special weapon and it's really different from what I play with in the other episodes, because normally I'm like a Dex guy which likes the fast and just the fast weapons, and this time I'm playing with the Smelter Hammer, which is an incredibly satisfying weapon to play with, because if you hit with the slow attacks that it has, then it knocks your opponent down, pancakes them, or sends them flying away, and the damage is incredible at it. So yeah, you just have to hit your opponent with, and to hit him, no matter what you want to say, the running attack is perfect. I like to start the fight with the running attack or end it with it, because it's just too ridiculously good. If you time it right, you can chain it from a back hop or from a roll and just run at them. The damage is incredible, even at one-handed, and it's incredibly fast. So yeah, it's of course because it's the heaviest weapon in the game, with the highest strength requirement being 70. And getting and playing with this thing is just ridiculous, because you don't see shit. You don't see for shit. And of course, like you see here, this spinning attack, 3 times spin and then the plunge. It's ridiculous that they did such a incredibly good weapon in the game. And yeah, you just have to hit. And there are multiple things how you can hit with. Like I said, you saw here, the running attack after a back hop is always a good thing, because it staggers while you jump. Also, against an opponent who is rolling around much, you can do the two-handed R1, which is a bit of a spin attack that you spin around a bit from you, and then you can chain it into the second R1 two-handed, which would be... And you saw that R1, what the fuck? This hitbox is incredible. So you can chain it into the second R1 attack, where you then do a double spin. So unlock from the opponent and then do the aim manually. What I tried here with this rolling attack is that the damage is also good at the rolling attacks if you hit your opponent at the back of the weapon. So if you just roll, he pulls the weapon from the floor up, and behind him it hits also the floor. And if your opponent rolls through there, then you get incredible damage. Here I get the roll counter backstab after a roll counter backstab of him, which is kind of funny because I have the much slower weapon. Here I have another build, like you see. This guy, props for him, using the great swords. Of course you have an awesome time with this weapon if you play against really heavy weapons like great swords and other great hammers, because this weapon is incredibly damaging, more damaging than most other great swords, great weapons. And of course it depends on your stats, but also you have those extremely fast attacks like the running attack. Especially only the running attack is incredibly fast, and you saw that didn't hit him here. I didn't have stamina to get the backstab. I tried to parry him a bit, because great swords and so you can kind of set up or reaction parry them, which I tried here but didn't quite work out well. And here I tried the second spin attack to chain into, but he had a good jumping attack hitting me. So yeah, this guy, plunge attack, completely missed this. And yeah, if it misses, you're really open for backstabs and such things. Also, this series will be at least two parts. This is the first one that you're seeing. You saw that back of the swing up attack of my weapon. So this guy, magic, I just run completely around him, and now look at that. Spin, 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 plunge! That's incredible! Yeah, also this setup that I have now, again, it's another setup, which I tried a bit to prevent being backstabbed. So I put on the turtle armor and use it's still at soul level 150, so don't complain about that. It's legit build. It's not incredibly over leveled or high leveled, so yeah. You don't want to jug against this weapon Estes, because you can't you can't out-chuck the damage of this weapon. If you chuck and I hit you with that weapon, it hits almost full of your health bar if I hit the hard hit or the jumping attack. So you don't want to chuck against this. In a later fight, I fight against someone and he doesn't stand a chance. This guy was trying out some things of the DLC, and I tank right through three pillars of this magic shit and then do the plunge attack. But of course I have the turtle armor, I can't be backstabbed, and the host finishes him almost off. You saw that? This was the thing that I meant earlier. One-handed R2, two-handed R1, and then the second two-handed R1 free-aimed at the opponent, which works quite well to bait them and then attack. Here, running attack well placed, it's always a really good thing to do. And yeah, parry. I parried this guy just because I can, because he did a really yeah, I kinda knew that he would do a rolling attack. Here he did a great job to damaging me, and of course, if you don't know, I fought against someone using this weapon one time, and if you don't know how to fight against these weapons, especially this weapon, the Smelter Hammer, it's bad, because they can always catch you with some unexpected things, like here, the running attack. After that I changed often into the jump attack. Ooh, plunge! Often into the jump attack, because it's first incredibly damaging, and second, also, if they roll away, the reach of this weapon is just ridiculous. And yeah, like you saw in an earlier video, I didn't want the backstep here. Like you saw in an earlier video, what did I want to say? I got a parry. The hitbox, I want to say this. The hitbox is incredible. It's just ridiculously bad for opponents, for you not. And yeah, you can kind of hit someone whilst free aiming with the incredibly, what the fuck English, incredibly slow R1s and of course R2s. The R2s, I didn't use them that much, but I could have done that. Here I got the one-handed backstab because I didn't want to backstab game. What the fuck, game? Why you do this to me? And here also don't want to take this backstab. My god. Yeah, waiting for an opportunity to kill it. Also, here you saw the second R2 attack two-handed, which is the same as the rolling attack. You really pull the weapon out of the floor real quick, or not real quick, real slow, and hit the floor behind you also. You saw that baseball fly away. And yeah, you can do tactics with that, because yeah, if most times if you miss R2 attack, the opponent approaches behind you, and if you free aim your second R2 attack well, then you can. This is the fight against the chugger, who wanted to chuck Estes, and he's dead. And yeah, if you free aim and aim at the opposite direction where your opponent is approaching, then you can hit them targeted, and if you want to, with the back of your swing. And it's awesome. If you understood what I meant here, then you saw this. This was the free aimed second R1, which is a spin to win, which only appears here. I wanted to reach him with the back of the weapon. Here I finish him with the shield, because why not? Bam! Yeah, if you have a tanky build, it's good with this weapon, because you can tank 1 or 2 hits, and that's what you really want to do with this weapon. So yeah, the R1, the second R1 is oh, this guy heals. Yeah, if you need this, I will fuck you in the seriously now. Don't swear. By God, Connect, don't swear. Yeah, I swing around a bit in the air because I want him to approach. Then I don't feel bad to use the running attack really often, because the running attack is kinda cheap and hits really often. And yeah, I spam it a bit because he wanted to chuck, and now I play cheap like ass. Of course, chuck and heavy attack, boom! Yeah, your Estes doesn't do much against this weapon, does it? Estes! Boom! Yeah, he tries to chuck. Chuck, 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 dead. So yeah, you don't want to start chugging against this, because it hits incredibly hard, like you saw. This guy, spare, I rolled around this laggy reach of the spare, and I tried to finish him off with this shield, which didn't quite work out well for me. I did a few attacks to get him into attacking me, and jump attack, he didn't die. So I wanted to spin to win a bit. Whee! But I missed. And so I pulled out my throwables. So this is the last fight. I finish him off with the throwing knife here. And thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And please leave a like, comment what you think you want to do. Share this video to help my channel. And I'll see you all, if you want, in the next one. Bye bye.